Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go through some Horangi Special Edition cards ready for game week 78. And as always, we'll go through every position, we'll go through a cheaper alternative as well as maybe a more mid-range if there is one available. The first player I'm going to show you, which is the goalkeeper for Anyang, is going to be Kim Da-sol. And currently you can pick him up for about £36, which is not too bad at all in my opinion. Now, as you can see over the last 3 months, there has been some, obviously he's had a couple of DMPs and that's due to obviously the straight red card that he received. But nevertheless, he has jumped back into the team. Now, Anyang are a difficult one to sort of put your finger on. They've got some decent little players in there, to be fair to them. But all up, they don't really keep too many clean sheets. There's only been 2 that he's kept in the last 9. Which is not the best. Obviously, that penalty kick and red card conceded also is not the best. But I don't think it's going to be something you should worry about all too much throughout the season. 12.9 worth of AA is very nice for a goalkeeper. And if we just look here as well, they are at home to Daegu, who are bottom of the table, I believe, at the moment as well. So, yeah, you can really utilise him in Game Week 78, which is when the Horangi Special Edition competition will happen. And speaking of Daegu, I have here a defender for you. It's going to be Chao Marcelo. Now, currently, you can pick him up here for about £38 into the buy price, which is not bad at all. Now, this sounds a bit contradictory to what I said about Anyang. Should be able to win that against a very poor team. But as you can see here in regards to his scores, and they are a bit skewed, so take that with a pinch of salt because I don't believe he's hit as many hundreds as what is showing on Sorare data, and I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, obviously he puts up some really nice scores, you can see here, some decisive actions and things like that, and doesn't really need to have Daegu basically keep a clean sheet of any sort. Now, his scores on Sorare data show it was 100, 63 and 100 that he had got, but as you can see there, it's a 79, 49 and an 82. Now, I believe this is a bit skewed because I don't believe they use Opta, or Opta don't cover this particular league, which is why they're a bit skewed. It happens for a few other players as well, midfielders and attackers, so just bear that in mind before buying anyone. The first of your midfield options could be that of Yoon Bit Garan, playing for Suwon here, and you can pick him up here for as little as £9 if you want to buy it off another manager, or if you want to insta buy now price because you want obviously the extra XP bonus points, then it's going to be for £18, which again I believe is very, very solid indeed. Now, he's just recently hit himself a high score here of 95, which is very nice. He does seem to DMP every now and again, so I think that's the congestion of fixtures and things like this. But again, if you want to use him in Game Week 78 against Pohang Steelers, as a fairly difficult matchup, but one that I can see him putting up some really nice AA at least. The next player is going to be another midfielder of Kim Jun-ha. Now playing for Jeju United. Now he's only 19 years old, seems to be playing that right attacking mid position at the moment, and you can pick him up here for as little as £22 for instant buy now pricing. Now if we look at his scores recently, he seems to be getting some game time, seems to be doing quite well when he has received that game time, and seems to be quite a focal point for them up front from what I can see so far, what I can see obviously in regards to Sorare data. But yeah, 64, 73, and again, they are a little skewed. They're not as high in Sorare. I believe that this was like, instead of a 72, I believe it was like a 66 or a 68. So again, bear that in mind. They're not as good as what it does seem. So yeah, just bear that in mind, guys. Like I said, I just want to repeat that. A few forwards for you guys now, and I've got here Juninho Roca. Now he's currently sitting at £24 buy now price. Now it does say he's a midfielder. He's not. He's got forward cards. So yeah, obviously he'll be a forward for you guys. And now he's only recently started to get some game time in the last few weeks, and he seems to be playing the whole 90 plus minutes, which is really nice as well, having had 2 decisive actions in the past 3 games. Again, really nice indeed. And if we were to have a little look over the course of the last month, he's putting up 10.6 worth of AA. So yeah, very nice indeed. So all up for a forward for just under £25, I think is very solid value. And the team he actually has as well is Suwon here, who aren't again the best team. I think they've done okay. But yeah, it should be a game that Pohang should be ideally winning. Your next forward could be that of Yu Kang-yun, now currently sitting at a price of about £20 for the special edition card, which is really, really nice again indeed. Has scored quite a few this season. Again, not really a peaker, but if we look again over the last 3 months, he's had 3 goals, 2 assists in the past 7 games, so 5 in the last 7. Really nice. 1 red card and a penalty conceded. That was in 1 game, as you can see here against Daejeon Citizens there. So yeah, it wasn't the best for him there, but nevertheless, you're going to be using him hopefully in game week 78 where they have got Gangwon. Now, yeah, like I said, this guy's not much of a peaker. He's sort of just decisive actions alone. As you can see there, in the last 3 months he's hitting 4.1 worth of AA, which is not the best, of course, but at the end of the day, he is a forward, he is a striker, he's going to just have to score you goals, so you're just really looking for those decisive actions from him. And your final card, similar to that of Rocker, who does say he's a midfielder despite having forward cards for this in season, is going to be Nam Tae-hee, who plays currently for Jeju United. Now, in regards to his pricing, he is sitting at £33, which again, I believe is really nice considering the sort of scores that he is putting up over the past 3 months. As you can see here, once it loads, 2 assists and the 1 goal in 9 appearances. And when he starts, he's hitting 14.4 worth of AA, so very much a cam who is putting up some decent AA. And alongside, obviously, you can see here with the 76, he accompanies that. When he does accompany that with a decisive action, then yeah, you're it's happy days. So it's 70, 80 plus sort of scoring. So yeah, again, really, really nice. I believe at least for the £30 mark. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you to everyone who has, because we have reached 1,000 subscribers. Make sure to check out the X or Twitter channel here at Sorare for that special giveaway for hitting that milestone. And just a reminder, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload.